Gamma City Giants at home against
the skeleton bone primed Brokkrs. Because I've not painted them yet.
catchy name.
The skeleton bone primed. That works actually. That's a good name for them.
Cool. So I am at home, so I'm deploying first.
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess aggressively. So my 2 strikers.
How many strikers do you start with? You start with 3.
3 strikers.
3 jacks and 2 guards.
Yep.
Those strikers are nasty.
Alright. There we go. So we'll see what happens against the new Brokkr team then.
Yeah, I start off with 4 guards, 2 jacks and 2 strikers. If my strikers die, I'm pretty screwed, so I'm going to start off with 4 guards and 2 jacks. Keep my strikers for, you should probably face the front. It's one of those things where sometimes it's quite difficult to tell what the front is with some of these teams. Which is why I painted the arc on the front there, which you probably can't see on the camera.
Luckily, with the human guys, they're all just, it's pretty obvious which way they're facing, but
Yeah.
I've got my arcs painted anyway.
It's best, I think it's always best to have them painted just in case. Because the can be a bit of a ball ache in this game. I see I've messed that guy up already. Okay, so he's facing the front. Everyone's facing the front.
Cool, okay, so we'll release the ball. It goes 4th. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right in front of one of your strikers.
Cool. So I'm going to start off by buying 2 cards.
That was a good move.
Does
the top 2.
Thank you.
Always a good move as the humans because you've got every single thingy in the game, every role in the game.
So I think got 3 orders. Well, they're not called orders, are they?
Actions.
3 actions left.
You can tell you play other games.
Yeah. Sorry, Mantic. What do I want to do? Right, I know what I want to do. I want to score.
Yeah.
But I don't really want to move anyone else.
Well, it's one of the things with Dreadball is you want to save any picking up or throwing of the ball till your last 2 actions, because if you lose control of the ball, you lose the rest of your turn. So you don't want to, as your first thing, try to pick up the ball, lose control of the ball, and lose the rest of your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to move number 6. And I'm just going to place him here just to defend
Those 2 arcs.
Yeah, my striker a little bit in case you want to come in and smash him up.
Which I do, very much.
And I've got 2 more actions left. So on number 2, he's going to go in and pick up the ball.
So you get 3 dice, plus 1 for being a striker.
So 4 dice. Looking for doubles, and I'm a skill 4, so you're looking for 4s.
You've doubled.
I doubled, and let's just roll exploding dice. Oh no, so 3 successes, so I get a full action.
So you get a free action.
So I want to move. Okay, I want to go quite far, but I don't really want to go for those threat hexes of those guys just yet. I can't do a 2-point throw because this guy's in the way. So I guess maybe a 1-pointer or...
You can't score here at all because these 3 guys are in the way.
What's gun?
You can go for any 1-pointer, but no 2-pointers at this point.
Start off slowly. Let's go for a 1-pointer. Because you haven't got any strikes on the board, so I don't believe you can do anything in your next turn.
Do some damage, and that's all I want to do. I want to kill somebody. I play very aggressively, and I never win because of it.
Okay, so I'm going to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's got 1 more action left. And so we're going to spend another action on number 2. And he's going to move to here, outside of your Threx hex. So here, here, and then here.
Are you going to throw as part of that action, or do you have a card?
I'm going to play a card. So I have Striker or Jack, throw.
Great, so that means you don't lose the 1 dice for moving for your throw.
So I've got 3 dice.
3 dice for the distance, 1 for being a striker, -1 for small targets.
So 3 dice.
Makes it, and you've doubled it, so you get a
Showboating card.
showboating card.
So,
Which
is a random effect.
Yeah, I think that just goes under your... See, we've had discussions about that. I think that might just go under your thingy and not come into effect. It's different people play it differently.
Let's do that.
Yeah, just to make life easier.
I'll stick it underneath my home card.
So that's gone.
It's scored. Yep.
It's good, and
It's... Take these off. And turn 2.
you've gone up by 1 point.
Oh, and then let's move the ref.
Something we always forget.
So the ref moves 1.
And we get an effect.
All dash camps get 1 extra dice, and we'll move him to there.
Okay, my turn. I will launch the ball. Goes there. And I will buy a card.
I'm going to play a card,
Okay.
which I'm hoping will affect you. So, worst for wear.
Last night's team. Okay.
So it's the one where your guys have been partying too hard.
Pick a random one, and they lose dice on checks. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll use this card. Oh. That takes effect instead.
So what's that one?
Pick a random opposing player. I think that... Would that be you or me? I think it'd be me because you've...
Played the card originally.
Yeah. Oh.
So 3.
I've just got another one.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, it's going to be like that, isn't it?
Okay, we've got a... Oh no, we don't need to choose a random one for that, so... That's fine. All ref checks lose 1 dice. Okay, great.
So probably going to be no fouling going on then.
Well, they lose 1 dice, so more fouls.
Oh, that's not good.
So I'm gonna spend a card, any player run. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that was, I'm going to spend an action to turn this guy around. And then I'm going to spend another action. I've not numbered these guys, which is why I'm not putting the numbers on the things. So I'll just put them here so people can see. He's going to come slam him. Now he's a guard, so he gets, it's 3 dice is a normal slam, +1 for moving, +1 for being a guard, so 5 dice in total.
So my dodge would be 3 dice +1 for being a striker, but because I've got an extra threat hex,
You lose
I
the
lose 1, and I'm dodging.
That's not particularly good, but it's alright because they've got 3 plus strength. So at the moment I've got 3. So that's double the 6.
I might be able to do this. I need 4s to dodge. And I
0,
fail.
so I have completely tripled you. So all three of those stay. He's going to go over. I'm going to push him here. Do you have your prone dude?
There we go.
And I'm actually going to follow up.
Okay, so my armor saves to see if he stays on the pitch. He fails. All
So
3.
He's off for... He's off for 3.
He's off for
which
3.
means I get a showboating check.
So he's
I get
not
1
there.
pip. Okay, great. So I've got 2 actions left. Well, the big problem with the dwarves is, as with many dwarves, they are very slow. So 4. That was 1 action for him to move. And I'm going to use another 2 to move there. I'm going to try and pick up that ball. Pick-up is a speed skill test. Pick-up's a skill test. And you don't lose anything for moving. So
3 dice.
3 dice, 4 plus.
So doubles.
Doubles, so he gets a free action. He is a jack, so he wouldn't be able to... He's going to move up here. I'm going to try and dash here. Now this is very risky because these guys are dashing is a speed test, and these guys have 5 plus on speed. I need 1 success to get there. Luckily, I make it with that.
That's not what I wanted.
And then he's going to stay facing that way. I'm going to play a card on him. Throw.
It's happening.
It's 3 dice because of the distance. -1 for small target. 2 dice.
Does he have -1? Oh no, it's new action, so he doesn't lose dice.
Doesn't lose dice because it's the... No,
And he fails.
So he fails, which means my rush automatically ends. And the ball scatters from there. So
1, so it's
1 will
direction.
be over there. And 1,
one,
so
so
it'll
there.
just stay right there. And that is the end of my turn, so I'll collect up my action tokens. I'll remember to move the turn tracker, which is something we always forget.
And the ref.
We'll move the ref. 1. That wasn't great because I used up 2 cards.
I'm pretty happy about that. And you've left.
One of my areas exposed.
Creature. Right. Okay, what am I doing then?
I have a very good idea what the first thing you're going to do is.
Buy a card. Thank you very much. Okay. Right, what do I need to do to get that to happen? Actually, I'm going to buy a second card. It's always nice to have lots and lots of cards.
There's nothing that can... The only annoying ones for you would be the events.
Right, so... the first thing that I need to happen... Okay, this is the plan. Will the plan work? He needs to pick up the ball, but he also needs to throw to this guy
So this guy would need to turn around.
first. So let's think about this. So
But don't forget, you've lost a dude.
Yeah, I don't need anyone on just yet.
You got a striker there who can
Just come on.
and pick up the ball.
Yeah, I was thinking about using the jack, but the striker would be a lot better. So
Yeah.
maybe that is a much better idea.
I don't know why I told you that.
I don't know why you told me that. So I'm going to bring this guy on.
Balls.
Number 3. So he's going to come on and try and pick up the ball. So he gets 4 dice because he's a striker. Oh, so yeah,
he gets any action except a sprint.
so he is going to move 5. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. Okay. Right, I think if I sprint, how close can I get to the box?
You should be able to get directly.
2, turn, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You'd have to dash the turn as well.
Yeah, so dashing them. The ref's really in the wrong place there. Cheers.
Positioning of the ref is also quite important in this game.
Yep. Or just a complete pain in the ass. Maybe I don't try and score this turn. Maybe I just try and kill this guy. That could be fun. So, I've got 2 actions left. I'm going to do one on number 4. And he is a jack, so he's just going to move up here. So you're in threat hex. Yep. Then one on number 8, who is a guard. Am I in your back already?
You are in my front arc, so if an arc's split in half, you'd be counted as being in my front.
Oh, I better go in the front then, otherwise it will be a foul. So, I'm a guard, so I get 3 dice, an extra dice because I'm a guard, and also because momentum, I get another dice, so I have 5 dice.
You've got 5 and I've got 2. 3 for my slam back attempt, -1 for the other threat, X. And I'm going to slam back, which is obviously much better for these guys because their speed is 5.
Yeah, maybe I should have went in the back. Oh well.
You definitely should have, because what you've forgotten is there's 1 less dice on ref checks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You would have had 1 dice on that ref check, so you might have still gone off, but you wouldn't have had the possibility of losing him for the entire game.
It's okay, let's see what happens anyway. I can still maybe do some damage.
Probably will.
Oh, so I've got 1 exploding dice.
Rolls like that.
So 5.
5. And then my guy, 1. So it's a difference of 4. So we'll take away that. So he's down. Where are you pushing him?
Yeah, to there. And then he's gonna.
He's not down.
But he's got to take some armor checks. He might be off.
So this is 4+. 4+. He's got. Wait. He might
Exploding
be fine.
dice.
He will be fine.
So yeah, you beat me. So he's just standing there.
He will just continue to stand there.
These dwarfs are hard.
The steady is really good. I know that they were. This is how they've sort of fixed the dwarves, is by giving them the steady ability.
Okay.
The Forge Fathers were pretty
Terrible.
Yeah.
So move the D-turn tracker on, and then see what happens with the ref. I can move him 6. Ooh. What do I want to do I want to move him out of my way? 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I'll leave him there. So if you try and do any naughty business around me, it should all be nicely observed by the ref.
I'm going to sprint. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's sprinting 7 to there. And he's going to sprint 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I should have. Now I've done this very defensive formation, but it's very difficult. These guys, because they're so slow, that might have been a mistake. So it's 2 of my action tokens. I'm going to spend another one to buy a card.
I'm hoping you don't get slam.
I have not got slam, but I have got. I'll put it over here. Actually, guard any action. So I'm going to play that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Balls. 1, 2. Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so that's a foul.
I'm not slamming.
What?
I'm just moving him there. And then my next action, move this guy around here.
Damn it.
And slam with him.
Oh, this is going to be horrible.
So again, 3 dice, +1 for being a guard, +1 for moving.
So I've got 3 dice, +1 for being a striker because I'm dodging, but then -1 for the extra threat.
Let's do this.
Oh, 1, 6, so exploding dice.
4.
Come on, 6s. Oh, no, not like that.
So the difference is 4. So I'm going to knock him down over here. We'll put the prone one. I'm actually going to step up.
Okay. So take him out, put him there.
I think I need to face where he goes if I step up, don't I?
Yeah.
Then I'm not going to step up. I'm just going to stay there.
Do my armor save, so armor of 5 because he's a striker. Oh, exploding dice.
2.
So 2.
So he's off for 2 rounds.
So place him there with my other striker.
Great. I have done 2 actions on him, and I've done 1 action on him. Is that right?
You played a card on this guy.
Yeah, so I did 1 action and 1 card on him. But 1 action left. Since he's got another action left, because I used 1 action and 1 card on him, I'm going to slam him.
Okay, so I'm going to dodge, and I've got 4 dice because I'm a striker.
I've got 5 dice. I forgot about the fact that I have a coaching dice, I believe. 1 coaching dice, 1 Dreadball card. So I'm not going to use that right now. 3.
I've got a chance then, so I need 4s.
You make it.
And then exploding dice. Yeah.
2, 4, 5. So you don't double it, so we just turn to face each other. It's probably a really good time to use the coaching dice, and that's all my actions. And move the ref time, so we'll move the ref 4.